win. It's in a Nace maiden, and he just went from like a shot from a gun. He looked really very good, but injury intervened, and he's done well with Ruth Carr. He's landed a couple of sprint handicaps in High Summer last year. The latter of those was off 82, and he's now 86. So he did have. Did he lose a race, or did he win a race and then jump the line at Ayr?
Yeah.
Or did he do both?
He did both. He slammed the brakes on one day, didn't he, right close home?
He had a thing.
When he won.
He had a bit of a thing about mown strips, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
So, yeah, each to his own.
He's a bit of a head case, his headspace, but he's got some ability.
Yeah, definitely.
And one of these days, it will be unlocked. I've backed him on a few occasions already this season, and he's a frustrating customer, but he's one of those horses that he'll go in at a good price one day in a handicap that falls his way, and he's going to be one of these races. He's going to keep on running in them.
Support for Colonel Mack, I thought was quite
interesting. He's dropped in the weights, hasn't he?
Yeah, and I wonder whether a softer surface might suit him as well.
I think it will help him. He's not really had one in his recent starts, and that's essentially, I think, what he wants really nowadays. Last one's going in. Here's the call.
13. Just waiting for Baby Strange into the 13 box here. Just going forward now. He's in, that's it, they're off. They're racing for the Market Cross Jewelers Handicap Stakes. Good start towards the near side by Clinch. Also away well towards the near side. Baby Strange crossing over from wide is Colonel Mack with a prominent sit. Tuesday's right up with the pace as well. It's Clinch towards the near side in the red and white, now joined by Colonel Mack in the pink and black. Tuesday settles in behind them in blue and white, and deep of those Rusty Rocket is prominent in red and white diamonds. Just tucked in behind those races Al's Memory in pink and black, and a little bit deeper out Dick Boz in the pale blue. Widest of all is New Leaf down the centre in orange and white there, followed by Fast Shot behind them, then Headspace, and that's followed through by Bonnie Charlie as they head back past the halfway point. Near side it's Tuesday in the striped jacket, a Rusty Rocket. Clinch just behind them, followed by Colonel Mack. New Leaf right down the centre, Al's Memory poised just behind the pace. Ashpan Sam, black and white jacket towards the inside, trying to make some ground up. They're down inside the final couple of furlongs now. Tuesday still on the front end. Rusty Rocket second, near side Clinch battling away from Fast Shot, then out wide Dick Boz there, followed through by behind them Ashpan Sam. Down inside the final furlong they go now, and it's Clinch towards the near side who hits the front. Fast Shot in hot pursuit in yellow and white, but Clinch on the front end as they drive towards the line. Fast Shot really rattling home in the centre. That's tight. Clinch towards the near side of Fast Shot. They were followed by Ashpan Sam tight behind. Roker Park finishing off well with Rusty Rocket.
Another tight finish at Thirsk, and Clinch and Fast Shot have hit the line together. The angle can be a little bit deceiving. It looked like Clinch had probably won it. And the fast finishing Fast Shot. Aspen Sam was in third. There's Clinch pulling up.
Looked
still on the line.
It looked as though Clinch had got it, didn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It looked like he'd got it. And
he resulted in the photo finish in first place.
First
number 2, Clinch.
He did win. He probably won by a good head, maybe even a neck.
He didn't overdo the amateur dramatics, the announcer there, did he?
No, well, they didn't at York yesterday for the non-champion series race.
Didn't they?
No.
Yes.
They did for...
Is that really necessary? Will that really make them flood in their thousands, the fact that there's a bit of drama? Goodness, that's hardly a photo.
I don't think so, but...
Oh, well, perhaps I'm just an old fogey.
Yeah, you are. I'm not sure if that's why you don't like that. Maybe you don't dislike it, you just don't think it's necessary. Right, Coral King Charles II Stakes listed event. This over 7 furlongs. Almost 21 grand to the winner. 3-year-olds lining up for this 10-runner contest over the 7 furlong trip. And Dundonald is the 2-to-1 market leader from 5-2. Baltic Knight at 5-2. He's second in, and then a gap. 10-1 and bigger the remainder. Music Master. Tamayu's Star, well acquainted all at that price. Music Master just out to 11-1. Exactamon at 12-1. He's just been backed a little bit. It's 14-1 and bigger the rest. Dundonald is the favourite for Roger Charlton, and Martin Harley taking the ride here. Ran well here on his return in the Craven.
Yeah, he did. He did run well, actually. I mean, he was third of the 4, But Toronado was impressive. Havana Gold was in second. Remember, he's a Group 3 winner, the Acomb Stakes last autumn. I thought the progressive Baltic Knight might give him something to do here, though. He's going in the right direction. He won a handicap last time and now moves up in grade. But we're almost all in now, haven't we? We've got a couple. What's that in the Hamdan colours? That's a Doge who's running gelded for the first time. He was a debut winner at Chester, wasn't he? And then slightly won off the boil. And Music Master is the other one. Before we hand over here to Derek Thompson.
Yeah, last one going in. Drop back to 7 will probably help Dundonald. Roger Charlton got a big sort of 20 minutes or so coming up. He's got Cityscape in the lock-in quite soon.
This is the 3:30, the 7 furlong contest. They're off and they're racing. Let's see. One hit, it came down there. That was Supernova Heights. Just got a bit the meat in the sandwich, but he's okay. But up front, no pace. Music Master leads under sufferance. Yellow colours, Tamiyo Star. Here comes Correspondent to quicken it up a little bit. Baltic Knight on the far side runs fourth. Dundonald, pink cap. You can see him on the second left. Keeping him company in the green cap, Exactement. Blue and white, a Douche. Behind this one, Funk Soul Brother. And the back marker is Supernova Heights. Here they come down now with about 5 furlongs left to run. Against the rails, Tamiyo Star. In the light green sleeves, Music Master. And on the outside in the yellow cap, Baltic Knight. Then right behind this one, well acquainted, moves well in fourth in the pink and black Diablo. Green cap keeping this company is Exactement. Dundonald just been along on the far side. He's all right, but just hit a bit of a flat spot there. Then comes Correspondent. The back marker is still Supernova Heights. Coming down out of the bushes, 2.5 left to run. Music Master moves well in the lead. Here comes Dundonald, but has to be ridden to try and get the challenge in. Baltic Knight stays on as well. Back in fourth is well acquainted. Here they come up the hill, 1.5 furlongs left to run. Music Master, Dundonald on the far side, coming with a good run. In third place under pressure is Baltic Knight. From a long way back, staying on Exactement. Here they come up the hill. Dundonald on the far side. This side it's Music Master, staying on well acquainted, staying on Baltic Knight. But Dundonald has it. Dundonald wins it. In second place, close, just Music Master ahead of the fast finishing Baltic Knight.
Dundonald goes in on his second start of the season, third in the Craven last time, a winner of the King Charles II Stakes this afternoon. Dropped back to 7 furlongs and he grinds it out to get the better of Music Master and Baltic Knight, who was a winner on his return, and he's run with credit in third spot. But a nice boost for the Charlton team ahead of the reappearance of Cityscape in the next. The first and third are out in the centre of the track from the break, and I like the way that he's done this. He's taken a little while to settle. He was just a little bit keen. They haven't gone that quick in the very early part of the race, but it soon winds up. They take some sort of racing formation, and we then get the horses settled a little bit in behind. There's a couple. A Douge was still a little bit keen, didn't really drop his head, and one or two others were a little bit free as well, well acquainted, just racing a little bit choke out there as well, Dave.
Yeah, well, 2 of the first 3 there, you can see Baltic Knight and Music Master fill 2 of the first 3 places, second and third. I think that's a very good point you made about 7 furlongs with Dundonald. He ran in he ran at the Breeders' Cup over a mile, and then of course obviously the Craven over a mile, and he just looks as though the return to 7 has done him some good here. What do we make of Music Master? I mean, he's probably been advantaged